What is going on, everyone? This is Ninja Geek here, and in today's video I wanted to do something that I meant to do a while back when the Star Wars Battlefront beta was actually out, but then video after video kept getting pushed back between the different ideas and the things that I wanted to cover in different videos and such, that it's being pushed back till now. And of course I still want to give my thoughts on it before the game actually comes out, so if there is problems with it, they can always patch it in the future, because I'm sure they have the discs already printed out and such like that. So anyways, let's get into it. So there's not many improvements that I would say need to be to the Star Wars Battlefront beta. Overall, the main thing that I got from it was that the game was fun, and that's a main aspect of a game. When you think of a game, you want it to be fun. You play video games to have fun and not be frustrated like I am with Advanced Warfare when I used to play that game. When in this beta build of the game, there are obviously some problems, though obviously it's a beta, so there is problems to be expected, and I wanted to bring that up to attention from the problems that I personally saw anyways, not necessarily problems that you had. You could probably leave those in the comments below if you had a problem that I don't mention here, but let's get into it. So there's a couple problems, and that's really it. This list is quite short. The first problem that I have is fix the Xbox One version of the game completely. For me, the frame rate was terrible. It would spike up, go down, a bunch of shit, that it was just bad in general. And it needs to be fixed on disc, on whatever it needs to be fixed by. It needs to be patched because it was pretty unplayable. I did some things to try and make it be able to play better, but it didn't really, I mean, it worked out somewhat, but compared to the PS4 beta, it was nothing. Like, they literally were basically different games, and of course the graphics are a little bit better on the PS4, but that's to be expected. That's nothing you can't really change, but the frame rate is, and so hopefully that can be fixed. The next thing that I want to add to this list to be fixed is the star cards. If you don't know, obviously, you know, those are the power-ups that you get. You can have a weapon or whatever your choice may be. And sometimes my problem with the star cards was that they would glitch either on top of each other, and sometimes, so like, let's say you got like the sniper rifle and the jetpack, sometimes they were obviously on different buttons, and if you hit the same button, both would activate at the same time, which obviously wasn't supposed to happen. So it was just, in general, star cards that didn't work, and that needs to be fixed for the final version of the game. And you know, sometimes like the cards won't even activate, or the power-ups won't even activate. So if you know the random power-ups on the map, let's say you get a thermal imploder or something, I hit the button to activate it, it doesn't activate. Or if I have like a shield and I hold Y or on Xbox or triangle on PlayStation to activate the shield, it just didn't work. And that's just obviously little problems right there with the star cards. That's all going to be fixed. Obviously different patches like that. The next one is the power-ups, and here's something that I noticed. It's not really much of a bug, I don't think. I think that it was meant to do this, but it could be considered a bug. But my problem with the power-ups when you collected them was that, let's say I had a thermal imploder, and I'm running in, I'm rushing in, having some fun. Oh, I see a bunch of guys there. I begin to throw the thermal imploder, but my body, like the frame, just almost gets it out there, and I end up dying, and then you respawn and you don't have the thermal imploder for some reason. I think that's a problem that I noticed a lot. What should happen, I believe, I think Destiny does this too. I forgot, I haven't played that game in a little bit, but if you use your super, and while you're actually like ready opening the super up, if you die during that time, then it resets it. When you spawn back in, you have your super again. Well, in this game it should be like that. If you begin to throw the thermal imploder, but you're in the animation of throwing it and you die, you should get it back when you respawn. It shouldn't just be completely gone, because you just basically wasted it. And I know that there's a bunch of power-ups on the ground, so it's like, oh, well, who really cares? But, you know, I just think that that should be fixed, in my own opinion. But the good news is that that's the end of this list, and that means that it's a short video, because there's not really much else that I noticed that's wrong with the beta. There probably was little other bugs here and there that I didn't notice, maybe like little map glitches and such, but other than that, I think the game was pretty fun and enjoyable. So leave a like on this video if you did enjoy, and subscribe, of course, for more content. Leave your thoughts below about the bugs and stuff that you noticed in the beta, and I will see you on whatever my next video happens to be. I'm Ninja Geek. I'm out. Peace.